Hello and welcome back. Okay, hold up, my volume level's too loud. Hello and welcome back to Picks, Parlays, and Predictions, brought to you by the Capone Show. I'm your host, David Montoya, and it is officially week 12. We have Thanksgiving right around the corner tomorrow. Super exciting. I know I'm excited. I know all of you should be excited. Thanksgiving is great. Love all the food, football, family. It's great. But with all the football going on, we have 3 games, and I have some picks, parlays, and predictions for you all. Well, I have one parlay, but we'll see where that goes. Let's get right into it. First up, we have the Bears and the Lions. Now, this game doesn't seem too interesting, but it's all about tradition. Of course, the Lions play every year on Thanksgiving, and they have the early game. Chicago, not very productive on offense. Unless, I guess, you're playing the Steelers and the refs are absolute garbage. The Lions, Jared Goff, not very productive. That being said, this is going to be a low-scoring game. I think that Justin Fields, even though he's a rookie, he's going to be much more productive than Jared Goff. I think that he is a little bit more dynamic, of course, since he has his legs. And, he's shown that it factor a few times this year, and because of that, I think that the Bears are going to take this game. Right now, they are a 3-point favorite, -3, and I think they cover. The Lions, they have DeAndre Swift, of course, on offense. However, the Bears' defense is playing very well, and I think that they end up winning this game and covering. Next up, we have the Cowboys and the Raiders. Now, the Cowboys definitely underproduced last week. Dak Prescott did come out and say that it was on him. He's disappointed, or he is angry. He wasn't disappointed, and he should be. The Cowboys offense like that, putting up 9 points, is just terrible. I know they didn't have Amari Cooper. Still, they're going up against a weak Chiefs defense, although the defense has been playing better. Still, the Cowboys should have scored much more than that. Going into Kansas City, the defense holds them to 19 points. You got to do better, and you got to win that game. Hats off to the Chiefs, though. They did play well on defense, and they were able to shut it down, so all good for them. But I think the Cowboys bounce back this week. They're going against a Raiders team that's been put through so much this year with the whole John Gruden thing, and then they had Henry Ruggs and his incident, and then they had Damon Arnett and his incident. It's just everything going on right now with the Raiders organization. It's entirely dysfunctional, and I think that they're going to keep losing games. I had them beating the Bengals last week. That did not happen. The Bengals ended up blowing them out, and I think that it happens again this week. I do have a parlay for this game. The Cowboys are right now a -7.5 favorite. However, I think that with Amari Cooper being out, CeeDee Lamb being very questionable considering he had a concussion on Sunday, I don't think that he ends up playing. And then with Ezekiel Elliott having a tweaked knee, I think you could lower that spread just a little bit. So I would take an alternate spread here at -5.5. I think that the Cowboys end up winning by 6 at least. But I think it's going to be a little bit closer than everybody thinks. Next up, I have Cedric Wilson scoring a touchdown. He has been a sleeper for the Cowboys all year. The guy could do it all. He's filled Michael Gallup's shoes since he was out with injury. I know Michael Gallup's back. It's going to be those two really being Dak's main targets. And then I have Ezekiel Elliott under 62.5 rushing yards. And that's mostly because he has the tweaked knee, and people are forgetting that Tony Pollard is a phenomenal running back. He just makes things happen. He's a playmaker. They call him that for a reason. So I think Tony Pollard basically carries the load here with Zeke being questionable. He will get touches, but I don't think he gets near that 62.5 yards. And that's the parlay. That comes out to plus 735 odds, 7 times your money. And let's see if it hits. Last but not least, after everybody's finished cleaning the dishes on Thanksgiving night, the Bills play the Saints. Now, last week I had the Colts upsetting the Bills. I did. Jonathan Taylor had a 5-touchdown game, and I am so thankful he's on my fantasy team because I would have lost without him. However, I think the Bills bounce back this week, and they beat the Saints convincingly. Now, Josh Allen has been struggling a few weeks now. However, he's still going to get it done. They're playing the Saints, who, Alvin Kamara is still questionable. He might be back. Who knows what's going on with that? Even if he does come back, who knows how healthy he is? They don't have their quarterback number one. Their wide receiver core is not the best without Michael Thomas there. And I think that the Bills bounce back and they're able to beat the Saints in the Superdome. And I would probably take the spread on that as well. They're -6 favorite right now, rightfully so. Although they are second in the AFC East, I believe that they win the game and they probably take that division back over in the next few weeks. But we'll see what happens. That's going to be it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hopefully it's great. Hopefully everybody has a great time. Stay safe. Those are the picks, parlays, and predictions for Week 12's Thanksgiving matchups. See you all next time. I'm David Montoya. Capone out.